Hello friends, and welcome back to the English Talks. I'm your host, Daniel. Today, you're going to live through one of the most important days in many learners' lives. The day of an IELTS test. You'll listen to natural, slow, and clear English. You'll shadow my voice, repeat after me, and imagine yourself in my place. Are you ready? Let's begin. The morning sun is rising. Soft light fills my room. I open my eyes slowly. My alarm is ringing. It's 6 a.m. Today is the day. My IELTS test day. I lie still for a few seconds. I take a deep breath. My heart feels a little heavy. I'm excited, but nervous too. I sit up in bed. I stretch my arms. I stretch my legs. I whisper to myself, "You can do this." I walk to the window. I open the curtains. Cool air enters the room. The sky is bright and clear. I smile. It's going to be a good day. I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and wash my face. Cold water wakes me up. I look in the mirror. I say, "Stay calm. Just do your best." I change into clean clothes. Comfortable but neat. A light blue shirt, jeans, and sneakers. I check the time. It's 7 a.m. Mom is in the kitchen. She's making breakfast. She looks at me and smiles. Big day today. She says. I nod and smile back. Yes, IELTS day. She gives me tea and toast. I take small bites. I can't eat much. My stomach feels tight. Mom says softly, "Don't worry. You've worked hard. Just be yourself." I nod again. Thanks, Mom. I pack my bag. I check my documents. Passport, yes. ID, yes. Pencil and pen, yes. Water bottle, yes. Everything's ready. I take one last look in the mirror. I smile nervously. Then I say goodbye. Mom says, "Good luck, my son." Her words make me feel calm. I step outside. The air feels cool. The streets are quiet. I start walking to the bus stop. I see a few students waiting too. Maybe they're going to the same test center. I wonder what they're feeling right now. The bus arrives. I step inside. I sit near the window. The bus moves slowly. I see the city waking up. Shops opening, people walking, cars honking in the distance. I put my earphones on. I listen to soft music. It helps me relax. I take deep breaths. I imagine entering the test room confidently. After 20 minutes, I reach the test center. There's a small crowd outside. Some people are reading their notes. Others are sitting quietly. Everyone looks serious. I show my documents at the entrance. A staff member smiles and says, "Good morning. Please go to the waiting area." I thank her and walk inside. The waiting room is cool and quiet. A clock ticks softly on the wall. People sit on chairs, holding their papers. I sit down too. My hands feel a little cold. I rub them together and whisper, "It's okay. You're ready." A voice calls, "Writing and reading test. Please come this way." We stand up. We walk to the test hall. It's big and bright. Rows of tables and chairs are neatly arranged. Each table has a number. I find mine and sit down. The invigilator gives instructions. No talking, keep your phones off. Follow the rules carefully. I nod. My heart beats faster. I take one more deep breath. The test begins. First, the listening section. I put on the headphones. The voice starts, clear and British. I listen carefully. I mark the answers one by one. I feel focused. When one section ends, I smile quietly. So far, so good. Then comes reading. 3 long passages. I underline key words. I read fast but carefully. Some questions are easy. Some are confusing. But I stay calm. I manage my time. I reach the last question just before the bell rings. Next is writing. 2 tasks. 1 graph, 1 essay. I read the question twice. I plan for a minute. Then I start writing. My pen moves fast. I check spelling. I check grammar. I finish just as time ends. The invigilator says, "Stop writing." I put my pen down. I feel both tired and proud. The hard part is done. Only the speaking interview remains. It's lunchtime now. I walk outside. The sun feels warm. I find a small cafe near the test center. I order a sandwich and orange juice. I sit by the window. I take small bites. I think about the morning test. It went okay. Not perfect, but good. A few students sit nearby. They talk softly about their essays. I smile. We all went through the same storm. I check the time. My speaking test is at 2 p.m. It's almost 1:30 now. Time to go back. At the test center, I wait in another room. This one is smaller. People come in one by one and leave. Some look happy, some nervous. My name is called. Next, Daniel. My heart jumps. I stand up. I walk to the interview room. The examiner greets me. She smiles kindly. Good afternoon. I reply, good afternoon. She says, please, have a seat. I sit down. She checks my ID. Then she says, we'll begin now. Her voice is calm. She asks about my hometown. I talk about where I live. I use simple, clear sentences. She nods and smiles. That gives me confidence. Then she says, now let's talk about books. I smile. A topic I like. I tell her about my favorite novel. I describe its story and why I love it. My words flow easily. Next, she gives me a cue card. It says, describe a place you'd like to visit. I take 1 minute to prepare. I write short notes. Then I begin. I'd like to visit Japan. I talk about food, culture, and nature. I use connecting words. Firstly, secondly, finally. I speak for almost 2 minutes. When I finish, she smiles and says, "Thank you. That's great." The last part is a discussion. She asks deeper questions about travel, culture, and learning languages. I answer calmly. I try to sound natural, not memorized. After a few minutes, she says, "That's the end of your test." I smile and say, "Thank you very much." She says, "Have a good day." I stand up and leave. Outside, I take a deep breath. The sky is still bright. I smile. It's over. I did my best. That's all that matters. I walk to the bus stop. I feel light now. The wind touches my face. The bus arrives. I sit by the window again. I close my eyes for a moment. I feel peaceful. I think of my family. They'll be proud no matter what. At home, Mom opens the door. She says, "How was it?" I smile. It went well. She hugs me. See? I told you. Dad asks a few questions. My sister laughs. You were so nervous this morning. We all laugh together. It feels warm. Later that night, I sit by the window. The city lights twinkle. I open my notebook. I write one line. I faced my fear and did my best. I close the book. I smile. It was a long, beautiful day. A day I'll always remember. And that's it, my friends, one full day of English listening and shadowing. A journey through the IELTS test day. You listened. You repeated. You lived English with me. This is how you grow. Step by step. Word by word. Confidence by confidence. I'm Daniel, and this is the English Talks. See you in the next episode.